Radio on Fire is a digital network covering breaking news, sports, and entertainment. Check out our daily programs, articles, and all types of exclusive urban content right now at radioonfire.com.
Well, welcome to the Voice of Reason Hour with me, your host, Nina B. Here's where we will chat about relationships of all different kinds. Parent-child relationships, business relationships, regular relationships, who's dating who, and celebrity news and on television, things like that. This Wednesday, we're going to be talking about love and Valentine's Day, that next, special holiday that is upon us this weekend. And what everyone will be doing for Valentine's Day, be it single or in a relationship. What's wrong, Diamond?
No, it's fine.
You're okay over there?
Yeah. You ever lose something and you don't know where it is?
All the time.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for my mind, but hey, it is what it is. But while we wait for you to get yourself together, could you tell me how you're gonna celebrate Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I didn't have a Valentine at first, and then I got one.
When did you get one? This weekend? Like 2 days ago, I just saw you.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say I didn't have a Valentine. I said I didn't know what I was going to do.
Oh. So are you off the market, sir?
Off the market? What do you mean? I'm not married.
So does that mean you're free to date?
No. I was, then I wasn't.
So you're off the market?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm off the market.
Ah, okay. So she peed on your leg. She stayed clean.
Is that marketing term?
Yes.
She better not pee on my leg.
She peed on your leg.
I'm not into that kind of stuff.
Well, that's a topic for another day.
Yeah. Pee on the leg.
Well, what are you doing?
I don't know. Like I said, I just found out. Like I was Valentine-less up until recently.
Valentine-less.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I would suggest that you figure something out for this weekend because I'm sure this special person doesn't want to just sit and look at the four walls around her on Saturday, or you will be in big trouble, sir.
Well, I've been in big trouble many times in my life. Many times.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about the time that I almost got expelled from Baltimore City schools? I was in trouble then. I was in the 12th grade too.
Well, this is a different kind of trouble. Yeah. This is the kind of trouble when you get in with a woman that listen, there is no other options when you've messed up there.
Yeah.
So, but you worked that out.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
I haven't decided yet.
You have a Valentine's Day. Obviously, you're kind of blushing.
No, I don't. I don't. I'm single, very single. See, I can date. I can go out in public with other people if I choose to because I'm single and I'm not dating any one person. I go out on dates. There's a difference. But for
what is the difference in dating and going out on dates?
I go out on dates from time to time.
What does that mean? Like,
if I just met you, we go out on a date. We may not go out on another date. I meet someone else. I go out on a date with them. We may not go out on another date.
So that means that you're dating.
Yes,
that's the dating.
I'm dating. I'm going out on dates. But if I'm dating someone in particular, like I'm dating that one person, I'm always going out with them. We're spending time. We're getting to know each other. But we're not in a relationship.
Now,
Let's be clear.
What if you occasionally go out with somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way that you can still date other people, but you have a companion that's kind of constant? What is that? What do you call that?
Me still being single. But speaking of singles, for those single people, the single people out there, especially ladies, because we give ourselves the hardest time, especially for Valentine's Day when we don't have that special someone in our lives. There are a few things that you may want to consider trying to do so that way you're not stuck in a rut for this Valentine's Day. I hit the internet and found a nice little, a few lists of different things that you may want to consider and try. It's not written in stone. And by no means am I an expert on any of these things. We're going to learn together along the way. Each show, with the different topics that we'll discuss. But back to the list of things that you could possibly try for yourself for Valentine's Day so that way you can have a good one. They say, number 1, indulging yourself. It's all about love. Spend the day loving yourself. The best relationship that you can have is the relationship with yourself. Do not ever expect to have a relationship with anybody else if you can't love yourself. If you're not willing to date yourself, don't think others are going to date you either. So spend the day doing something sweet for yourself. Another thing that you can possibly do, if it's that one particular thing that you've been wanting to try, something new, be it a road trip, be it yoga, maybe a cooking class, just something different and outside of the norm, do it. Just start it on Valentine's Day. Just because you're single doesn't mean you can't start new traditions for yourself. Maybe sending love to someone other than yourself, or just because it's not a significant other doesn't mean you can't show your mom love. You may have some relatives, younger relatives, like little kids. They're always the sweetest to try to show some love to, and they actually appreciate it. You may have a pet, like myself. I have little Max Bailey. That is my Valentine. He was actually a gift from a gentleman for a Valentine's Day, a few years ago. So consider something like that. If you have other single friends or girlfriends, even guy friends, get a group together and go out, do something that way. That's you all showing love to each other and yourself at the same time. You're, still doing something and being festive for the holiday. Let's see. I wrote everything down. Please bear with me. You can participate. I saw this one thing in, throwing a party, gather again outside of going out with your friends. You can invite everyone over. Have like a nice festive Valentine's Day party at your house. Or if you are anti-love, you have your party that kind of way where you kill Cupid. I don't know. Do something. Just don't sit in a house and be sad and miserable for Valentine's Day. The day is all about love, and the last thing you want to do is sit and be miserable. So, if we could backtrack for a second, Mr. Diamond K, if you are dating more than one person, question to you, sir. A man's point of view is always, great. If you are dating more than one person, how do you choose who you are going to go out with or spend Valentine's Day with?
Well, I've never dated more than one person, so I would not know.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave right now. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and leave like right now.
You think I've dated more than one person before?
At the same time?
Yeah, I've never had a threesome.
Always in the gutter.
Okay, so so you're saying if you're dating more than one person?
Yes. Well, how do you decide?
It's like the situation that I described. So say you're in the early stages of meeting someone.
What's early?
Early, within the probationary period.
What's that? Wait. What's that?
90 days.
Oh.
Yeah, every probation is 90 days. When you get a new job, 90 days.
So are you not screwing within this first 90 days?
No, you're screwing. If you're not, here's the thing. If you're not screwing within the probationary period, the person is screwing somebody else.
Who said?
That's just the way it is. Maybe they're screwing an ex.
That is so. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, that is so not true.
Which part?
That is so not true. Listen to me. If I'm dating more than one person, I'm not screwing anybody. It's not fair.
Oh shit. Okay, so
it's not. It's just not right.
All right. So let's present a scenario. You just broke up with someone. Mm-hmm. Been in a long-term relationship, but he is not for you. Okay. And you know it. You've been back and forth and back. All right.
Okay.
Let's just say he's married or in a relationship. He's absolutely not for you. Right. But you've been with him. He knows you. He knows your spots, all that kind of stuff. So you're trying to get out in the dating scene. Ooh, have you been here before? A lot of people have. Okay. So now you're trying to get back out there. Okay. The relationship scene is like a racetrack. You know how they're going around in a circle, and you've been on the sideline and you're trying to get back in, but you're in that little slow lane and you're trying to get into the fast lane.
We're going to talk about how you get back into the lane on a Wednesday when we bring in some divorcees and
absolutely parents. And so you're trying to get back in that lane, so you're meeting people. Okay. And you're meeting people, so you're dating, but you're not ready to give him all of you.
Right.
But you still have needs. Okay. And unfortunately, this guy who's not for you knows how to fulfill those physical needs.
And the price of rice in China has what to do with how you decide who you spend Valentine's Day with.
So here's the thing. You want now, unfortunately for you, Christmas just passed. And Christmas showed you that you do not need to be with him. right?
Okay. Oh,
Because he spent his Christmas with, his
Right.
wife, his kid's mother, whoever she is.
my
So now it's Martin Luther King's birthday, right? It's Martin Luther King's birthday.
He
He's
ain't
like,
give
you
me
know
nothing.
what? I ain't get shit. He said it was coming. They ain't get here yet. He ordered it. It was late. It's all the excuses, right? So now it's Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Valentine's Day is coming up.
It's coming
you
up.
See it. It's coming up.
Over the
You
Himalayas.
it's a month away. And now you're trying to get in a dating scene, right? Okay. So by the time Valentine's, now it's a couple days before. You're right where we are right now.
Right.
He may not be, you would, you really want to, get your back banged out for Valentine's Day, but you just met this nigga, right? So it ain't gonna be him. But your other guy, so there you go. So now you have a decision to make.
I'm still waiting for you to answer
So now
the question.
you have a decision to make. I just gave you a scenario. So now you got somebody new who has potential, but he's still in probation, and he's in early probation, like he's still in his first 30 days, right? Now the other guy, he got somebody else.
Okay, so he'll
So what
probably
do you
be
do?
with that person.
So what do you do?
But he'll be with that person.
Now here's what you do. Now the weekend before is when he's
here
going to
come the
call you.
bullshit.
Now the weekend before is when he's going to call you. I'm answering a lot of your questions. So this is how you end up still screwing two people. You screwed him the weekend before. Of course, Valentine's Day, his phone don't work. It's broke. He lost it.
He was
'cause
busy.
You can't get
in
through to him.
meetings.
You can't get through
Right.
to him. So you hook up with the other guy.
So
That's what you would do, right?
the single person,
You would hook up with the single guy. Would you give him some?
hold on, wait a minute.
How did I flip this?
Wait a minute. I asked you, how do you decide who to spend Valentine's Day with? See, here's the one thing that you will understand about me. People, I do not forget the questions that I want answered. So, back to you. How do you decide who you spend Valentine's Day with?
Well, here's the thing. There have been Valentine's Days that I've been single, and Valentine's Day that I've been in relationships, and Valentine's Days that
time out.
So it depends. If I'm in a relationship, I'm spending Valentine's Day with the person
That's
I'm in a
a
relationship
given.
with.
If you're single
I'm
and you're
single,
dating more than one person,
that's easy.
How do you decide?
That's
who?
easy. That's-
okay, so basically, are you telling me
'cause I just
the
gave you
person
that
that you're
scenario.
sleeping with, the person that you're sleeping with is the person that you're gonna be with?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what
then-
That's what I was giving. I gave you that scenario. But let me say this: Valentine's Day is not that big of a deal to me. Okay, so
But it's not about you.
right.
It's about the chick who needs to make her girlfriends feel shitty because somebody's done something for her.
I didn't know that.
Yes, it is not about you at all. What do they have? I think they do it in Chicago, Sweetie.
Because
Day
I'm
or
very.
something.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've
it's not
gotten
about you.
anything like I've gotten something for Valentine's Day
Well,
that
I've
you
done
can put in
something
a
for a guy.
package.
No.
but I mean I've gotten some for Valentine's Day.
That's it.
Yeah, well, no.
So you
I
didn't
mean,
get nothing the rest of the month? Did she swallow that day? Like, what was so special about that?
no,
Well,
not
then
that
you
day.
were shorted.
I was just picturing. Yeah, maybe I was.
I mean, because I'm just saying, if that's all she gave you.
No, well, I mean, it's to me, it's what does the day mean? What is it? Like, I was talking to somebody, so she said Valentine's Day started with the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, and I said, "What? You don't know what you're talking about."
But that's pretty much really what it's just.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre, Al Capone in the 30s. That's not where it started.
Where did it start? Educate the people, please.
I thought you knew because it's so important to you.
It's not important to me. I
Here's
said some women.
Here's the thing. Valentine's Day is not important to women. It's about what you just said. It's about them being able to rub something in somebody's face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a feast for Saint Valentine.
Okay. So the confusion look on my face. What?
Yeah. See, women have lost. See, it's like Christmas. The whole real meaning is lost, and y'all have twisted it and turned it into something that y'all want it to be.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, back at the ranch, he has done nothing but just turn this into something that is not about the man being responsible for anything. But my next question, the text, do you just send a text to the chick that you're seeing, or do you actually pick up the phone and say, hey, happy Valentine's Day? If they're new, within the first 3 months, do you just text, Do you get a card? Do you do anything? Do you ask if they have plans? Are you going
See,
out
it's
with
like
them?
so. It's like you're merging old with new. There used to be the time where you would just call, right? This is pre super text.
Yes.
So now you might could put it on her social media page. You know what I mean?
But you don't want to do that. You
Why
don't want
not?
to do that because they
Why
say
not?
when it hits it's when it's on Facebook or Instagram or any social media, that's when you know it's real. You don't want to put no love to anybody that you're not serious about out there.
Now, if you don't love the person, you don't. I mean, it really depends.
Not saying
it really depends.
like you love them, but like you don't say, "Hey, boo, happy Valentine's Day, see you later." You don't do none of that.
Well, I mean that right there, Happy Valentine's Day is something that you can say to other people
Keep
other
it
than
general.
your Valentine. Yeah. So I mean, I always get my mother something. My sisters are married. Even when they were single, I didn't get them nothing. But I may say Happy Valentine's Day to them. I got my grandmother something this year. I haven't done that before.
That's sweet. So do you send a text or do you pick up the phone to call
To them?
to the lady
Well,
that
to my
you're
sister.
seeing?
To my sisters, I send a text.
Stop trying to.
Happy Valentine's Day,
I mean, you
niggas.
run all the way around the bush.
Politics. I'm going into politics.
I can tell.
Can I
you
go?
will be great.
Can I make it?
You, oh my God, Diamond K for president.
Yeah,
You go all the way around the bush.
Like mayor.
So do you keep it local?
Right.
Do you
I'm
keep?
gonna see where this Baltimore shit takes me. Right, I'm gonna ride this shit out.
Oh my gosh! Well, you'll be doing a whole lot better than the one we got.
Yeah,
Whatever.
And I'm good with gift cards, so I just I ain't fucking up over no gift cards.
No, but seriously, like I asked the question because for me, it's a pet peeve.
What is a pet peeve?
If we are seeing each other, if we have exchanged, personal thoughts and feelings,
Okay.
even body fluids, I think that you should pick up the phone to call a person.
Yeah.
If
definitely.
you send me a text to say Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, I heard, somebody died, and just to check out, that is the quickest way for me to just ignore and remove you from my space because it's impersonal. Wow. It's very impersonal.
Tough crowd.
Yeah.
What do you mean? So
I am.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the guy wakes up in the morning. Y'all don't wake up together. So he says, "Good morning, Happy Valentine's Day." This is the first 8:00 in the morning, right? So now you're mad.
You see my face?
Yeah, I see it. But okay. So now so now later on he calls you later when he gets to work. How you doing? Happy Valentine's. What I mean? So it's just like if that's the only thing he does, I get it. But what if that is one of several things, and then you're scheduled to meet him later on that night as well? So what about that?
That's fine.
Okay.
But if all you do is text me,
Okay.
that's it. I'm good with that because I could text my homeboys, I could text my girlfriends. What are you doing to set yourself apart? Especially again, if you're not just a friend and you're not just somebody that's going to be a text buddy, then I would like a phone call. Give me something personal. I'm not saying that you got to give me a card or anything like that, but take the time out to actually pick up the telephone. Technology has made things so impersonal in this day and time. It's just
I like
I'm
the
not with
impersonal nature of it sometimes.
That's because
good.
you're
I'm busy.
You're a special person.
Yeah, everybody cannot deal with. Everybody can't deal with that. So
You just got too many.
no, I don't.
Yes,
I
you
don't.
send group texts out.
Well, I'll send group texts out to friends and business associates.
No,
no.
come on.
I'm really.
This is me. Like, how long have we been friends?
You'd
Like, come on.
You'd be surprised. I'm not a big group texter. Actually, I'm not a group texter
You're not
at all.
Listen,
At
I know
all.
that you're not a texter at all, but don't
group
make it
te-
seem
I'm not
like
a
you don't
group
have a
texter.
stable.
No, I have in the past in the 90s had a stable. I had a location called the Stable. Okay, but I currently and recently do not have a stable. Absolutely.
Believe it when I see it, people.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't see everything.
Yeah, I know. I know
How do you know?
because I know
How do you know?
because I know you.
I know me too.
Okay, a leopard doesn't change its spots.
Nah, that's true. A leopard does not change its spots. But how many times have you thought that a lion was a leopard?
Shut the fuck
Lions
up.
don't have spots. I am a lion and I have no spots.
You know what? Listen. Okay, so next week, we're going to be talking about business. If you know any couples that are in business together, if you have a business, small, large, whatever, if you would like to come onto the show with me, and unfortunately, this guy over here, who is such a great producer, but, he going to be here too. If anything regarding business, if you want to come on, please send me an inbox. You can find me on Instagram, Nina B Bartending. You can find me on Facebook, Nina B Bartending. I have the business pages. You can find me on the website, Nina B Bartending. Send me carrier pigeons, smoke signals, or whatever. Anything regarding business next week, if you would like to be on, or any of the third weeks in the month to discuss business, please, by all means, let me know. Anyone that has gone through a divorce, that, or newly single, or not newly single parents, but parents that were in a relationship with someone and then split, and how you deal with getting back out there and dating. If you would like to come on the show and discuss that, by all means, give me a call, or again, reach me on social media or email, so that way I can schedule you for some time on the show to talk about, what's going on with you. We welcome everyone on. Everyone's a friend of the show, so let me know. And you can also reach me via email at ninaBbartending@yahoo.com. And also, you're really freaking me out. My nerves are not so bad. And we're also going to find a way to get a table or something, so that way my breasts don't just sit here and they're looking at the camera with everyone else. So, yeah, no, kind of, because I keep looking at them, so that's why I feel like we got to do something about them. Anyway, I am also listed in a few packages for Valentine's Day for some ladies. You have Cakes by Cynthia. You have the Whimsical Cakes Bakery as well. And we also have the Berries by Keisha. So please, please, please support these ladies and their ventures and at their establishments with purchasing Valentine's Day packages. And I also have some myself. Don't leave the people that you are seeing, in love with, sleeping with, avoiding for whatever reason, left in a cold for Valentine's Day. And again, if there is something that you would like to do for Valentine's Day and just haven't been able to do it just because you're single, just get out there and try it. Enjoy the day. If I don't see you before then, happy Valentine's Day, and have a safe and wonderful evening. This your girl Nina B, signing out. Good night.
Do you have a business, product, or event that you need to promote to men and women ages 23 to 44? If so, Radio on Fire can help you do it with one of our promo packages. Our broadcasts reach over 150,000 people per month. Sponsorship for one or all of our radio programs can include live mentions, social media posting, commercials, and more. Visit radioonfire.com/advertise to find out more about a promo package that fits your needs. Rates start as low as $50. If you want to reach men and women ages 23 to 44, log on now, radioonfire.com.